Hello and a very good day to everyone. I am Prajakta and today I am here with a special strategy to clear CDS 2018-2 which will be conducted on 18th of November. So friends, as we know that the exam is approaching very fast and we are having only 2 months in our hands. And as I have cleared this exam before, I know a proper analysis of the papers. Hence, I have prepared a complete strategy to crack this exam in 2 months. So friends, in this video, I have brought the paper pattern for the exam, books that are required to study for this exam, a preparation strategy of 60 days, and the procedure how to revise before the exam. So friends, first let us see the paper pattern of CDS exam, which will be conducted on 18th of November 2018. There will be 3 papers. First English, then General Awareness Test, and then Mathematics. All these papers will be conducted on the same day. But for girls and candidates who are preparing only for Officers Training Academy Chennai, they have to give only 2 papers, that is English and General Awareness Test. So English paper has 120 questions and it is of 100 marks. General Awareness also has the same pattern, but Mathematics has 100 questions for 100 marks. And the negative marking system is 1/3 negative mark for every wrong answer in each paper. The qualifying marks for each paper is 20 marks. But friends, it is not sufficient just to qualify each paper. You must get marks above cutoff so that you will be selected for further interview procedure which is called as SSB. Hence, let us keep a target of 65 plus marks in English. In GAT, we have to keep a target of 40 plus marks, and in mathematics, we have to keep a target of 40 plus marks. Only then you will score above cutoff and you will be selected for further interview procedure which is called as SSB. Friends, when we are preparing for a particular exam, it is very important to select the exact and proper books to score high in the exam. Hence, I have brought a complete list of books and also the important parts from that books which are to be studied for combined defense services. So first, let us begin with English paper. Friends, comparatively, English paper is easier than the other 2 papers and hence we can refer Wren and Martin or Pathfinder. Friends, in Pathfinder, there are some grammar rules from spotting the section's error. And these rules are really very important as these rules will help you in every part of the English paper. And for other sections like cloze test or sequence questions or comprehension, you can refer to last 5-year question papers. You have to just go through these last 5-year question papers and you will get the exact pattern how the questions are asked, and they are also comparatively easy. So it is easier to score in English paper than the other 2 papers. Moving ahead to a very important paper, that is General Awareness Test paper. Friends, most of the times candidates say that it is very difficult to qualify this paper. But here I have brought a complete list of the books that you must refer, and this will not only help you to qualify but it will also help you to score high in this paper. So questions are asked from science, geography, polity, economics, history and current affairs. But majority of the questions are asked from science, geography, polity and current affairs. So now let us see which books you must refer. For science, majority of the questions are asked from physics and biology section. Hence you can refer Lucian's General Science book, and this book has every content for the exam. So just switch to Lucian's Science book and it will help you to crack questions in science section. Now for geography, it is important to study our India's geography very well. Hence, we can refer to NCERT from class 5th to class 12th. And the most important NCERT textbook is of class 9th. Friends, you must also know India's physical and political geography. Hence, you should at least spend some time every day to just look some parts from atlas. You have to just go through the maps from atlas and it will help you to crack questions regarding to maps. Let us move ahead to polity. It is said that M. Lakshmikant is Bible of polity, and friends, it is really true. If you go through M. Lakshmikant once, you will be able to get every question from polity. You will have a deep aspect of polity section and you will also know how to solve the questions regarding to polity. Moving ahead to economics. Friends, I have studied last previous some question papers and I have found that not majority questions are asked from economics and history. Hence, don't spend much time on these subjects. You can just refer to Lucen's general knowledge book, and for economics you can go through the economics section from this book, and for history you can refer Spectrum's book for modern India and Lucen's general knowledge book. Now moving ahead to a very important part, that is current affairs. Friends, majority of the questions related to the defense advancement, sports, awards and some persons in news are asked every year for CDS, and at least 15 to 20 questions are asked on the current affairs. Hence you must know every current affair very well. Hence, I have a channel that is KEYPoints. So you can just subscribe to this channel and you'll get daily important current affairs for this exam. And for other factual knowledge, you can go to Lucen's general knowledge book. Hence, it is very important for you to at least go through Lucen's general knowledge book and you'll cover every aspect in every direction. Now let us see the very important part, that is preparation strategy. Friends, as we know that we have only 60 days in our hands, hence I have made a perfect strategy of 60 days. So let us see what it is. For the first 10 days, we have to study science, in that majority physics and biology, as most of the questions are asked from these two subjects. In the next 10 days, you have to study geography. But while studying geography, make a point that you understand every concept of geography and at least go once through atlas every day. In the next 10 days, you have to study polity and in that you have to study majority article 1 to article 51, as most of the questions are asked from these articles. And friends, in last some papers, I have found that questions from history and economics are uncertain. That is, most of the times, questions from ancient history are asked and no question is asked from modern history. But most of the time, it is vice versa. And in economics also, in many papers, questions are asked. That is, 5 to 6 questions are asked. But in some papers, 1 to 2 questions are asked. Hence, for history and economics, the questions are not certain. Now we have 10 days left in our hand. So in this 10 days, you have to do a perfect revision of what you have studied and also do some practice papers. So friends, after studying for 50 days, now you have 10 days in your hands. And these 10 days are really very important from your exams point of view. In these 10 days, you have to revise every subject that you have learned and also solve some practice question papers. I would like to suggest a book, that is Arihan's practice question papers, for practicing general awareness test. After solving papers from this book for general awareness test, you will get a proper insight in which topic you are lacking, and after solving this paper, just revise the topics in which you are lacking. So all the very best for the exam and do study well. So friends, this was a complete strategy to crack CDS in 60 days, which will be conducted on 18th of November 2018. Do like, share and subscribe the channel and do study well. Thank you. Jai Hind.